Well, it is the story that has a lot of folks talking this week. A Seattle CEO, he slashed his own $1 million salary in order to establish a new company-wide minimum wage of $70,000. Dan Price was born right here in Michigan, and now he runs his company, Gravity Payments, out in Seattle. Dan joins us live over the phone tonight. Dan, thanks for your time. You know, you were just 19 when you started your company. You say your goal was simple: level the playing field by making financial services fair for everyone, and lo and behold, that's what you did within your own company as well. How were you inspired to do this?
Well, thanks a lot for having me, Brian. You know, I was actually, I've been thinking about it for several years, and I come up with different ideas, and none of them seemed to work. You know, I couldn't make them pencil out, and some of them seemed too bold or too risky. And I was actually on a hike with a friend who was telling me about how her rent was going up, and she was trying to figure out how to make her finances pencil out with it. And I was just getting so upset and angry and sad of what she was going through, and I realized something I've been thinking about for a long time, which is very important team members of my company that are taking care of my clients, who I value as high as anybody, are going through the exact same struggle that this young lady was going through. And I just decided that I wasn't going to put up with that anymore. And if I needed to slash my pay to the bottom, if I needed to take a big risk with the company, you know, I was going to do it. And, you know, it might sound like it's kind of like a charity case. It really isn't. You know, these folks deserve it. And not only that, I think it's a competitive advantage for us to take action in these situations. And I think we end up winning in the market because of it.
You know, when we showed the video, I love the faces of your employees when you made the announcement. I mean, they were absolutely shocked. Let me ask you this. You touched on it. Do you think the 1% is just kidding themselves about income equity issues in this country? Rich guys like Warren Buffett and others say that, you know, if the status quo keeps up, it'll ruin the country. Do you share that view?
Absolutely, absolutely. And frankly, I think everybody, Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative, shares that view that inequality is a big concern, maybe the biggest concern that we're facing. And everyone has different solutions for how they want the government to interact with it. And, you know, I'm not a politician, so I'll let the politicians figure out the politics. But for me, if we as business leaders and we as individuals step up and solve the problem proactively, that eliminates the need to have the government take care of it. And so, you know, I challenge each of my colleagues to really push themselves to continue to grow and progress in how much they're contributing to society, and therefore how much that they can earn with that. But I needed to give myself that same challenge to take risks, to push myself and do more for people than what I had in the past.
It's an inspiration. It's the feel-good story of the week, definitely. Dan Price, born right here in Michigan. He runs the company Gravity Payments. Dan, thanks for your time live tonight on the phone.
Anytime. I'd love to do it again.